If you know, you know, and we all know. The way this fight ended is going to end up being very controversial thanks to the referee for not giving Tony Harrison the benefit of the doubt and letting him go out on his shield since he was the champion. And how ironic that the same referee that gave Fury a long count and told him to go back to the corner, take a little walk, are you good? Can you continue? And he did Fury a favor or two where he could have easily stopped that fight and did exactly the opposite when it came to Tony Harrison, because he immediately stopped that fight even though Tony was badly hurt, don't get me wrong. However, you gotta give the champion the benefit of the doubt. But at the end of the day, you can't take credit away from Charlo because it's not his job to be the referee. It's not his job to be judging. His job is to go for the kill, and that's exactly what he did. So congratulations to Jermell Charlo for becoming a two-time world champion, and hopefully the J-Rock Williams fight is next. So how y'all doing, ladies and gentlemen? Pieces and blessings upon all my Akhis and all my sisters out there. Welcome to Akhi TV. If you want to be part of the family, go ahead and subscribe below. If you're trying to get smarter by the minute, if you're trying to get dumber by the second, don't. And listen to these casual fans / old media. So let's get straight to it. Now Charlo, he came in ready, so did Tony Harrison. I told y'all this fight was going to be a great fight, and I wasn't planning to rub this on y'all face. However, since all these haters are pulling up to the Lions Den, then I got no choice but to. I told y'all that I'm out here looking like money made the way my record is looking during 2019. However, Ruiz had to mess that up, but it is what it is. Now, I told y'all Charlo, he needed to go to the body. He needed to place his shots. However, that was the one thing that he did not do. He was throwing combinations, don't get me wrong, but he was just letting his hands fly. Sometimes you got to place your shots to where the opening is available. But that's easy to say and hard to do since Tony is a great boxer and he had good defense. But one thing that got to him was the pressure, and he started messing around later on the fight, and that's actually how he got cracked in the 11th round. And I told y'all in the past when he fought Nelson, he always dominates, even against her. But later on the fight, he kind of tend to gas out a little bit, and that's when his opponent usually take over. And that's what Charlo did. You know, he actually took over and won with an impressive KO in the 11th round. Like I told y'all early on, Tony Harrison was boxing beautifully. I believe up to the 11th round, the fight was very close where you could have Tony winning, you could have Charlo winning. However, unlike last time, this time Charlo did not leave it up to the judges. He actually solved the matter with his own hand by placing a beautiful left hook in the 11th round, which that was something he was not doing early on the fight. So credit to Charlo for making the right adjustment. And even though I told y'all early on that the fight was stopped too early, but that don't suggest that Tony wasn't badly hurt, because he really was. I was surprised that he actually got up from the first knockdown in the 11th round. And when Charlo went for the kill, I believe he was waiting too long, because he could have easily started feinting him and got him to react and see his hand placement, then let his hands fly. However, at that point, Tony Harrison was so badly hurt that it don't really matter what Charlo did. And when he let his hand fly, and the fact that Tony Harrison did not show the referee that he could still protect himself, that he could still fight back, and because Tony Harrison did not even throw not even a single punch back, because Charlo was on for the kill, he was hunting Tony down, because just like a lion sees his prey hurt, he went for the kill, and that's exactly what Charlo did. And because Tony did not throw not even a single punch back, that's why the referee stopped the fight. But it was a early stoppage in my opinion, like I said earlier, because Tony Harrison is a champion and you should have let him go out on his shield. So I'll leave this up to my Akhi nation, my Akhi family, to let me know how y'all feel about the whole situation, because this same referee gave Fury all the time in the world. So feel free to drop your opinion in the comment section below. And we definitely gonna talk about this on Split Decision tomorrow live. And y'all can't miss that. Call in, show love, or debate. We want all the smoke. So that being said, J-Rock Williams should be next for Charlo. It's going to be a great fight. It's going to be a great story leading up to that fight, because we all know J-Rock Williams want to avenge his loss. Yeah, he not fighting Jermell Charlo, but if you're going to avenge your loss and you can't fight Jermell Charlo for the moment, the best way is to fight his twin brother. So we'll see if Charlo could actually do to J-Rock Williams what his older brother or his twin brother did. And that's actually going to be one of the most fights I'm looking forward to. So subscribe below if you're trying to get smarter by the minute. If you're trying to get dumb about a second, don't listen to these casual fans. Follow Looney Tune Boxing for the funniest boxing memes. I'll leave his link in the description box below. And click on the notification bell to get notified every time we post or go live on Split Decision. And to be continued on the next episode of Akhi TV. Peace, and we out.